Like, share, and subscribe. Pressure can feel heavy sometimes, but the truth brings a deep sense of peace. I want to talk about something many of us feel, that nagging sense that we're late. It's a heavy burden to carry, isn't it? You look around, and it seems like everyone else has it all figured out. They're finding love, getting married, starting families. They're climbing the career ladder, finding their purpose, achieving success. And you feel like you're standing still, watching the world rush by. The clock ticks louder and louder each day. Every birthday feels less like a celebration and more like a reminder of what you have unaccomplished yet. You scroll through social media, and it's a constant highlight reel of other people's milestones, engagements, promotions, new homes, beautiful vacations. And with each post, that feeling of being left behind grows stronger. It's a quiet, gnawing anxiety that whispers, "You're running out of time. You've missed your chance." This feeling can be so isolating. You might even start to question yourself, wondering what you did wrong. Did you not try hard enough? Did you make the wrong choices? It's a lonely road to walk, filled with self-doubt and comparison. You see your friends settling down, and you're still waiting for the right person to even show up. You watch your colleagues get the promotions you dreamed of, and you feel stuck in a job that doesn't fulfill you. The world tells you that by a certain age, you should have achieved certain things. And when your life doesn't match that blueprint, the pressure becomes almost unbearable. It's like being in a race you didn't even know you were running, and you feel like you're already in last place. But what if I told you there's a different way to see this? What if that feeling of being late is based on a timeline that was never meant for you? I want you to imagine, just for a moment, sitting with Jesus. The noise of the world fades away, and it's just you and him. You pour out your heart, all the anxieties, all the fears, all the feelings of inadequacy. You tell him how late you feel, how you've been waiting and praying, and nothing seems to be happening. You show him the timeline you've built in your mind, marked with all the things that should have happened by now. And as you speak, you feel the weight of those expectations. And then, Jesus looks at you with so much love and patience in his eyes. He listens to every word, not with judgment, bad wheat, the profound understanding. When you're finished, there is a hintless silence. He doesn't rush to give you a quick answer or a simple platitude. Instead, he begins to speak, and his voice is like a calm in the storm of your soul. He says, "My child, why are you in such a hurry? The timeline you're measuring yourself against is not mine. Do you think I am bound by the clocks of this world? Do you think I am rushed?" He continues, his words washing over you. "I am the God who spoke the stars into existence. I set the sun and moon in their courses. I know the number of hairs on your head. Do you truly believe I have forgotten you? Do you think I am unaware of the desires of your heart? The world rushes. It demands instant results, quick success, and fast-tracked happiness. But my kingdom operates on a different rhythm. I am never late. I am never early. I am always right on time." He explains that your life is not a race against others. It is a unique journey he has crafted specifically for you. The detours, the waiting periods, the moments that feel like delays are all part of his divine and intentional plan. He is not withholding good things from you to punish you. He is preparing you. He's molding your character, strengthening your faith, and making you ready for the blessings he has in store. He might say, "Look at the farmer. He plants a seed and waits. He doesn't dig it up every day to see if it's growing. He trusts the process. He waters the soil, he tends to the ground, and he has faith that in the right season, the harvest will come. Your life is much the same. I have planted seeds of purpose, love, and joy within you. But they need time to grow. The waiting is not a punishment. It is the season of cultivation, jesuschristian. Something inside you begins to shift. The knot of anxiety in your stomach starts to loosen. You begin to see your life, not through the lens of what's missing, but through the lens of what God is doing. The waiting is no longer a void, but a sacred space of preparation. Think about the stories in the Bible. Abraham and Sarah waited for a son until they were old. Joseph waited in a pit and then in a prison before he ruled Egypt. David was anointed king as a boy, but waited years, running for his life, before he took the throne. Moses spent 40 years in the desert before leading his people to freedom verite late. According to the world's standards, absolutely. But according to God's timing, they were right on schedule. Their periods of waiting were not wasted time. It was during those years that God was shaping them, teaching them, and preparing them for the immense purpose He had for their lives. He was building in them the resilience, wisdom, and humility they would need to fulfill their destinies. Your story is no different. Jesus would reassure you, that relationship you're waiting for. I am preparing not only you, but also the person you are meant to be with. That career breakthrough you desire, I'm equipping you with the skills and character to handle the responsibility that comes with it. That purpose you're searching for, I am revealing it to you, piece by piece, as you learn to trust me more each day. He reframes your perspective on time itself. He reminds you that a day is like 1,000 years to Him, and 1,000 years are like a day. He operates outside of our human constraints. He sees the beginning from the end, and He is weaving all the threads of your life, the joys, the sorrows, the successes, the failures into a beautiful masterpiece. And as you sit there, listening to His words, a profound peace settles over you. The frantic need to catch up dissipates. The comparison game loses its power. You realize you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be, in the hands of a loving Father who has a perfect plan for you. The Bible tells us that some who stayed with Jesus felt calm about their future. This isn't just a historical note. It's a living promise for you today. When you choose to stay in His presence, to listen to His voice above the noise of the world, you too will find that deep, unshakable calm about your future. You begin to understand that God's delays are not His denials. His silence is not His absence. He's working, always working, for your good. The pressure to perform, to achieve, to measure up it, all starts to fade away. You can breathe again. You can rest in the knowledge that your life is not a random series of events, but a divinely orchestrated journey. You can let go of the timeline you created and embrace the one He has written for you. It's a timeline of grace, a timeline of mercy, a timeline of perfect love. And so, He looks at you one last time, with a gentle and reassuring smile. He puts His hand on your shoulder and says, "My child, do not be anxious. Do not be discouraged. Trust me. Your story is still being written, and I promise you, the best is yet to come. I am with you always, every step of the way. Your timeline is not late. It is intentional. It is mine. Let this truth sink deep into your spirit today. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved, and you are right on time." If you receive this word today, if you choose to trust in God's perfect and intentional timing for your life, I invite you to declare your trust with me. Type Amen in the comments. Let it be a proclamation of your faith, a release of your anxiety, and an embrace of His peace. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more encouragement. God bless you.